Hello and welcome back on lesson 25. We're going to be looking at the simple past tense. So, the past tense progressive is the ing form of verb, and it is called the present participle. Okay, you use the present participle with was or were to make the past progressive tense. For example, I was cleaning the house. You were listening to music. Okay, ing. So let's have let's have a look at the to be statements, and then in the affirmative, negative, and interrogative. So in the affirmative, we have I was, negative, I wasn't, interrogative, was I. He was, he wasn't, was he. She was, she wasn't, was she. It was, it wasn't, was it. You were, you weren't, were you. We were, we weren't, were we. They were, they weren't, were they. I don't know. Let's have a look at the regular verb to work in the affirmative, negative, and interrogative. So, I worked yesterday. I didn't work yesterday. Did I work yesterday? He worked yesterday. He didn't work yesterday. Did he work yesterday? She worked yesterday. She didn't work yesterday. Did she work yesterday? It worked yesterday. It didn't work yesterday. Did it work yesterday? You worked yesterday, plural. You didn't work yesterday. Did you work yesterday? You, in terms of everybody, all of you. We worked yesterday very hard. We didn't work yesterday very hard. Did we work yesterday very hard? I don't know. Did you? They worked yesterday. They didn't work yesterday. Did they work yesterday? I don't know. What's the CCTV camera? CCTV camera. And then we have these short answers for the affirmative and negative. Yes, I did. No, I didn't. Yes, he did. No, he didn't. Yes, she did. No, she didn't. Yes, it did. No, it didn't. My phone. Yes, you did. No, you didn't. Yes, we did. No, we didn't. Yes, they did. No, they didn't. And then we have was and were. The words was and were are the simple past forms of the verb be. Was is the simple past form of am and is. Use it with the singular nouns like my dad was, my dad is. And the teacher is, the teacher was, with the pronouns he, she, and it. Were is the simple past of are. Use were with plural nouns like my parents were, and Tony and Sarah were, with pronouns we, you, and they. Okay, so singular, I was, you were, you was, he was, she was, it was. Plural, we were, you were, they were. Example, I was driving to the park. You were drinking some water. You were drinking water. Yeah, I can't do that. He was about to eat dinner. She was at the ice rink. It was a great time. We were in the right spot. I was going to say spout. I don't know. They were nowhere to be seen. Okay, so create some phrases as well for you to practice. It's really important that you constantly are creating phrases, because then you are practicing how to put them in the correct spaces, in the correct forms, but grammarly speaking as well is very important, so make sure you're doing it. And here we have a little box of the full past tenses, and we have the example. So the simple past tense, I went. Past progressive tense, I was going. Past perfect tense, I had gone. Past perfect progressive tense, I had been going. While some get mixed up on what we've covered above, most of the confusion with these two words centers on the use of subjunctive mood, and specifically the two phrases if I was versus if I were. For example, which of the following two is correct? If I was a better cook, I could entertain more. Or, if I were a better cook, I could entertain more. You hear people say both each and every day, so it's hard to know which one is correct. The answer, however, has to do with the subjective mood. Alright guys, next lesson is lesson 26. We're going to have a look at the timetable for the past, present and future. This is interesting because then we will be able to know when we're talking about the past or the present now, the moment, or in the future. Okay, so see you soon with the lesson 26.